Hello and welcome to this video guide to Hill House Wood and the paths to and from it, produced by the Friends of Hill House Wood. It shows you what you can see and hear at various locations in the wood and the paths to it, and each clip ends with directions to the next location. These include photos of me showing which way to go. We've also provided you with a map of the route and the what three words coordinates of each location. If you wish to check you're in the right place, you can use these coordinates to do so, although as long as you are roughly in the right place, that'll be fine. When in the wood itself, don't use Google or Apple Maps to guide you. They don't know where the paths are. And bear in mind that the plants, animals and fungi that the guide refers to will vary from year to year as to where and when they appear, depending on the weather and chance. The guide refers to things either at the first place where they tend to be or at the best one. The Friends is a group of local residents who work with the Woodland Trust to look after this beautiful remnant of ancient woodland, with two main roles. Firstly, we organise regular work parties during the autumn and winter. These cover many aspects including maintaining paths, clearing scrub and improving wildlife habitats. Secondly, we also run a series of wildlife walks throughout the year. These cover such subjects as birds, spring flowers, autumn fruits and fungi. My name is Steve Hallam and I lead several of these walks. They include much of the information in this video guide and more. So if you fancy coming along on one, keep an eye open for the posters we put up about them. We start here in the graveyard at St Mary's Old Church. The church is an interesting building going back to the 10th century. The oldest part is this northern wall. Scattered throughout its walls and pillars are a few bricks that were made by the Romans. Of note in the graveyard are these two yew trees. Yew trees can be up to 3,000 years old and are associated with many myths and were believed to be powerful protectors against evil and black magic. Yew timber was used to make the longbows that helped the English beat the French at the Battle of Agincourt in 1415. However, ironically, the timber used was from Spanish yew trees, as that from English ones was too brittle. In the grass around here you'll find dandelions and daisies, two flowers that we all take for granted. But every plant has a story to tell, if you look for it. Dandelions help to remind us how people made much greater use of the plants around them than we do now, as they were eaten as part of salads and are excellent sources of minerals and vitamins. The name daisy comes from their original name of day's eye, so called because the flower closes at night and opens in the day. You'll also find flowers of white clover in the grass around here, which commonly grows in grassy areas. It's one of the few plants whose roots contain nodules with bacteria that can capture nitrogen from the air to help feed the plant. Like all grassland plants, one of its major challenges is to dissuade grazing animals from eating its leaves. It does this by producing cyanide. The next location in the guide is on the track on the other side of these trees. To reach it, go through this gap, turn left to walk along the track, and then stop after about 20 meters. Its what three words coordinates are cheeks, refilled, lilac.